and welcome back to another episode. So today we are going to do a 25 things you probably didn't know about me. And I think this is going to be kind of fun, so that way you get to know me a little bit more, because, you know, it's kind of fun. Without further ado, let's just get into it, shall we? Alright, so number one, if you don't know, I am an artist, and I will insert some pictures here. And my favorite colors are hot pink, all kinds of greens, so it doesn't really matter. I love green. And then black. I know black isn't typically a color, it's a shade, but it is something that I wear often. It is basically my wardrobe. That's my preferred color to wear. And sometimes I'll venture off into other colors, but really my wardrobe is black. My favorite cuisine is Chinese food. I like making homemade Chinese food because I haven't really found Chinese food out in the world that's vegan yet. If there is, I want to try it. I'm vegan and I have been for 5 years now, going on 5.5, which is exciting. I can't remember the exact day I went vegan, but I do know that it has been 5 to 5.5 years, which is awesome. I haven't had any kind of meat from an animal in 7 years. My favorite dish is veggie stir fry with noodles with a spicy Thai peanut sauce. Oh, let me tell you, it is so good. And then I have like an appetizer of vegan crab ragoon. It's making my mouth water right now just thinking about it. It is so good. Oh my gosh. So if you want a video on some of this stuff, give me a thumbs up and I will try to make it happen for you. I learned how to do makeup from my mom when I was young. I used to love standing outside the bathroom door and just watch her put on her makeup. She's an artist as well, and so is my dad, but my mom, I would just kind of like observe and like figure out how she blended these colors and stuff. It was kind of fascinating to me. As I grew older, I got more fascinated with makeup and doing funky eyeshadows and makeup styles and stuff. If I have any pictures, I'll insert them here, but if I don't, I apologize. And my favorite kind of like style is kind of like a bohemian goth kind of a look, and some of you may be like, wait, what? But no, seriously, I do love that style. It is right up my alley. I'm talking like bell-bottom pants that are possibly velvet, or just like a black jean with like a velvet top, or really cool blouse. I don't know. I love those vibes. Just because I think I wear a lot of black clothes, I like shop for that kind of stuff. That is my favorite go-to kind of stuff to shop for. I love drinking tea. I drink tea every day. In fact, I do have some right here. My favorite fruits are strawberries, bananas, mangoes, wild blueberries, raspberries, and oranges. I don't really have a specific favorite fruit. I love them all, and I do want to try some of like the more exotic fruits because I love fruit. I could live off of fruit, literally. Like, I will have fruit every single day. My favorite tree is the weeping willow. So, little story. Why I call you Willowkins is because it is the flower on a willow tree. And I love to read books that interest me. Like if I'm wanting to learn something in that moment and I'm really drawn to some kind of books or even audiobooks or something, I will read those and be like, I will want to know everything about that subject. And the other kind of books that I like are more of like thriller, mystery, psychological thrillers, and also TV shows and movies. I like the same kind of concept with that kind of stuff, like not necessarily horror films, but psychological thrillers. Like it's mind-bending and you have to really kind of analyze and think about things. I like those kinds of things. I like discussing them afterwards. I mean, that is just my alley. I love photography and I love taking photos, and I will show some photos here. I can come off as maybe shy in person, but really I am being very observant. And then once you get to know me and I know you from observing you, that's when I really become lively and just talk. I mean, for those of you who know me, I'm sure you've had those moments where you're like, okay, can you please? I need to get in. I need to say something. My favorite holiday is Halloween. It has been ever since I was a little girl. I love Halloween. It is my all-time favorite. If it was up to me, I'd have Halloween year-round. I like the aesthetic. I like dressing up. I like funky makeup styles, hairstyles, you know, walking outside somebody's house and like something pops out from a grave, and I don't know, it's cool. I love Halloween. It is my favorite time of year. It's spooky, it's fall, you know, you can curl up with a tea and a fuzzy blanket or something and just like have a fire going, and I love Halloween. Speaking of Halloween, like I like the spooky decor pieces that come around this time of year, and if it was up to me, I would decorate the house in spooky kind of like decor. There's these skull dresser knobs. I don't know why, but I just think that is the coolest thing, and I think skulls are really fascinating in the like scientific and history sense and how they've changed over the years, like many years, millions and millions of years. But I don't know, I just like skulls. I also like dragons. I love houseplants. But none of mine are living right now. I have really got to pick up some gardening books because I love plants, I really do. I just don't know how to take care of them and like well, because like sometimes I feel like I'm over watering them or not watering them enough, like, and sometimes I don't know the plant name, so I can't look up how to take care of that plant. But I really do love plants. I love creating the PDFs that I have in my Etsy store because they have helped me, and I want to help other people and their journey in life. Which goes to my next one. I like helping others in their life. It is just who I am. I want to help them become happier, so I always bring the bright side of things into the conversation. You know, life isn't that bad when you look at it in that kind of point of view. I love astrology, learning about the zodiac signs and all that, which also stems from my childhood. I find it fascinating, like natal charts and how they can describe somebody just by knowing where you were born, your birth date and time, and then your name. By having that information, you can find so much about yourself, what you may need to work on and stuff like that, which I find so inspiring anyways, because I like to help people, and I can make a whole video on this. Like, I love astrology. I think it's so fascinating. With that being said, I read tarot cards. I don't know if any of you know that, but I do, for myself or for others. And I learned this also when I was younger. I love reading tarot cards and oracle cards, and it just helps you kind of reconfirm what you already know sometimes, and also it can forecast what's to come, which is kind of nice. Like, it will tell you if you're kind of on the right path or not. I always feel like a connection when I read them, like I'm receiving messages. So maybe you'll find some of those on this channel. I'm not sure yet, but if you do like that idea, comment down below or give me a thumbs up, and maybe I can do some tarot reading. I love being outside, whether that's camping, hiking, biking, walking. I love being outside. I have never gone to the ocean, so that's one thing that I would like to do. I don't know, just be adventurous. Take some really nice photography shots and just like sleep under the stars. I love that idea, and I really can't wait to do some more of that. Please, coronavirus, go away. I love health and wellness, and I love helping others on that journey as well. You know, health and wellness, that goes with the mental state of mind and physical. So when those two are aligned, good possibilities happen. I love having a clean house. It bothers me when it's not clean, but like, I can totally understand why there's like forms of cleanliness and then like procrastination, because we're over analyzing what needs to be done. You know what I mean? Like, that is why I have created my sheets in my Etsy store, because they have helped me kind of keep track of the things that I need to do, so I can like, okay, yep, I did that, so I can cross that off. My sign is Virgo, and Virgos are amazing. I mean, all zodiac signs are. We all are very unique in our own way, and we all have different personality types. And in a lot of astrology and stuff that I have learned over the years is Virgos can be very organized, but they can also like go into this deep analyzation, and then it can sometimes lead to not getting it done. But I am somebody who is not a procrastinator, and I am very cleanly. And then for a bonus, I listen to a wide range of music. And this goes from like screamo music all the way to indie rock to pop to soft rock, metal. I like all music except for country music. But I do, however, like Britain's country music, but America's country music, there's just something about it that is just like, no, turn it off, please, I'm done. I hope you like this video. I mean, you got to know me a little bit more, and maybe you were shocked or surprised. If you were, comment down below. I'd love to hear if you were surprised about anything. Alright, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I post a video, which happens to be, for right now, every Tuesday, and I'm trying to keep it on that schedule. But until next time, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.